Alright, so 4. Should be nice. Quick, because small packs. And hopefully, our legendary is not just an Emperor. But yes, there's still plenty of cards to come for them to surprise us with something. It almost feels like the set could have just had like a huge string of marbles. This could have been the time to transition to one marble a box or something. Because the Transcend cards are just... I have no... What's the word? I have no confidence that they're going to be worth anything. Fabtcg. Fabtcg is... I can't remember. There's only one of them that isn't tied to it having to be an assassin attack. Is it Fabtcg? I guess we'll find out. Alright. Where are the cards? That's the question. You know what? I'm going to zoom in because that is way too far away. You only need to see the cards anyway. A bit more. Right. And then down a bit, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So assume everything's at the back. This is a weird one. So it's commons, foil, then your 2 slots. Right? Kind of weird. But so we only care about the back 3 cards. I don't think there's any commons that we want. I assume. We're going to do this a bit quicker. Yes, but is it fish? Is it assassin attack? Gains go again? Because a lot of them had that requirement as I was looking through them planning new. So far, I mean, back-to-back Majestics, but they're not great, and that light is awful. There we go. And then another rare and a common foil. But nothing too great. Yeah, assassin attack. Alright, yeah, so then I don't care about Fabtcg Whisperers. Foil, rare. Is there any comments I should be looking for? There might be. There's no way to tell. Oh, I suppose if you got Emperor, you'd see straight away. Point tip. I don't know why I'm keeping the foils or the rares. I don't really care. We'll just care about the Majestics. There's probably some rares of interest. Or some foils of interest. What's the Imperial Forge? Swords and Daggers of Piercing now. I'm also trying to spec, because Olympia, I'd assume, especially in Class Constructor, is going to go up a lot. Blessing attack low Boston, and its flavor text. Well, we'll look out for it. It's a common though, no? And drill shots. No more M's. Nine Song Pride. That's an okay pull, is it not? Target song. No, it's not, because it's remove all +1 counters. If that was just something as simple as remove the counters that Iron Song put onto it, it would be so much more playable. Drill shots. Saw them. It's the minus equipment, isn't it? Is there one? No. Nada. Come on. Where's the cold foil at least? There it is. And it's not the back 3. Okay. Well, I should probably look through, but I doubt we've missed it, right? Because I think Dynasty was a lot more consistent. Long shots, blessing. Ah, here we go, drill shot. Yeah, so piercing, and put a -1 counter on equipment. I feel like it's still not going to be enough for Olympia. Class Constructor, 3 chances to just cycle gear. That's just so huge. I feel like it should almost be 2 gold per piece instead of 1 for 1. Well, there was something weird about Spider-Bite, right? One of them was better. They both come in cold foil, or did they keep it? They keep one of the cold foils as a promo. It is 115. Yeah, not that promising. Spider-Bite is -1 while defending. I mean, here's the thing. Spider-Bite into the Nourishing play could be interesting. But I remember the reverse being rarer, or something like that. And no, it doesn't come in cold foil, the reverse. I like this direction of the art a bit better. For some weird reason. Alright, Payday. Oh god, Dynasty's the one where it's... chance at 2 M's, is it? I'm gonna have to look through the pile. So if you complete a contract with Stone, create 4 silver tokens. Is that... probably see some sort of play. Spider-Bite and Nerve Scalpel. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll quickly thumb through. See if there's another M poking through. Yep. It's a Yoji. Not as exciting. Anything? Not seeing one. I think it's good enough that we caught that early. What's the back 4 cards we're interested in? It could be. Dollars, nope. Nope. Blessing of Ingenuity. Take care of the work that one day it may take care of you. See, where's the Spider-Bot? The Spider-Bot could have been a cool card, right? Because it was mentioned so much in lore, and I assume this is what that's alluding to. Not a bad box so far. Hopefully it's the weakest though in the case. Scholars, Runic Reaping, and nada. Hopefully they reveal the weapon soon, because that's definitely going to be the real point of interest in how the classes get played. Dome of AO. Not good. Might be better though, right? Because it's blue. Ward seems to be maybe the mechanic that Enigma's interested in most. If there's just a way to preserve it, then it's okay. Well, it's not really okay. It's 1 for 1 draw. Should really be 2 draw as the payoff. What we really want is foil surgical, right? That's still a big ticket item in the set. Scholar, Shield, Aether, Berserk. Fantastic. Too bad. It is banned and probably always banned. Spider-Bite gets the most use. Yeah, because it's not tied to... oh no, it is. It's tied to attack actions. Still very matchup specific. You know, I would take a Marvel Crouching Tiger, right? That's in this too. Regicide. Weird card. Another one where I guess they thought it's just cool and fun. I don't get the whole when the combat chain closes, you lose the game. That seems kind of unnecessary. It is draw 2 with the Illusionist Ward 2 Helm. Doesn't that trigger when... alright, because it is a destruction effect, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Is that enough, though? To try and preserve it? I guess, kinda. But Fab is very much... is it worth... is that enough payoff for to wait a whole turn, right? Put that up, no go again. It's just... I mean, the potions and everything is the showing that it's not worth taking the time. Maybe because they're all blue and a bit more defensive. Spectral, Precision, nope. Oh, almost done with box 1. Feels like we've hit a decent amount of M's. I'm not going to say good M's. Do all the blessings have full text? And also, it makes you curious, when are we actually going to get Savage Lands? And is it going to be all brute? Yeah, not worth the time. That's what I was thinking. Especially because it feels like everything's just getting faster and faster. It's not really being slowed down. Diabolic Ultimatum. I don't think that's good either. Nope, nope, and a nope. Alright. One more pack to go. Not an M. Maybe I actually want to pull out the shreds, though. Saves me looking at the playset later. Lucky last. No Emperor, unfortunately. He is double-sided. Not confusing that, right? Was he double-sided? Nope. And no M to end off. So how many did we actually pull? Because it feels like we pulled a hefty amount. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, instead of the usual 6. That's okay, it's not fantastic. The next box is better. Depending on how this goes, we might do a Dustle Dawn as well. I think I've lost interest in trying to hold on to the supplemental sets. And feel like I might as well just crack them. It's definitely not the worst box out there. Especially with the number of Majestics, right? I think that you should be pretty happy with, regardless of whether or not they're, you know, overall good Majestics. Tear Stone. Also a weird weapon. Look at the top deck, and put it to the bottom, and then create a Plunder token. Again, the cost is just too heavy. Feels like there's so many cards that they could easily just retool, right? Keep the exact same effects, just actually balance them. And then they'd have more than a set worth of cards all ready to go. I feel like that's what we're going to get close to with the supplemental products coming out. The Armory decks and... what are the new ones called? Yeah, the focus on limited play definitely makes, you know, holding sets a bit more desirable. Heatseeker for foil M, that's an okay start. I feel like Heatseeker's definitely... Heatseeker's nice, isn't it? I should probably look that one up. It's so much pressure to, you know, chance a Arsenal cycle. Yeah, it's not that much. Yes, but was Brainstorm Kano any good? Wasn't so necessary in Blitz, and well, Kano's just not overall great in Classic Constructed. A Blaster. Third time you play a card with boost each turn, put a steam counter on, move 2 and attack. Again, it's a cool effect, especially with the overpower. But then it's just you have to wait 2 turns, most likely, if not 3, to be able to shoot with it once. Doesn't have go again, which is already a huge negative to it. And we went to just you know, so much reliance on the pistol. Just some combination of this stat needed to be improved. Either one less steam counter, go again on the attack, or higher base damage. Nada. Yeah. You know, all cards are mostly cheap unless they're included in more than 3 decks. How many Rangers are there? Riptide, Azalea, Lexi's gone. Cryptic Crossing. First time that this deals damage, defending hero, they discard card and you draw a card. But you have to pitch a non-attack into it, and it's 3 costs. Again, if it was a 2, maybe? It's just, there's so much for them to balance and expand upon. 3 sets just seem so slow. And it feels like the Armory decks would have been a little bit better suited if they picked, like, the least meta-relevant deck rather than a middle ground. It would also give them a lot more longevity, right? Because I wouldn't be surprised with Dromai gone if KO, gets super close by the time the Armory deck comes out, let alone, how long the Armory deck sustains for. Surgent, Aethertide. A lot of time there's diversity, but they're just not good diversity. Because there's just not enough of a initial card pool for X class to do different things. No, M's. Second box, I don't think it's going so well. Nope, and 2 nopes. Come on. Was it the Mech, Emperor, are both decent legendaries? I think the Mech's actually doing pretty well. What do you think is going to happen first? Enlighten me. Also, I think something like Crank should have been more retroactive to make all items usable. I mean, heck, even if they just made a Mechanologist that had whenever a item enters the field, or all items have go again, it would just open up so many different forms of play. The 3 blues are definitely heading towards there. Just a rainbow foil. But given how the community reacted to ice, I don't know. It feels like they're trying to steer close to it, but then not directly to it. Oh, you did get a M. Just a procession though. I mean, I like Fatigue, because it means you can run more combo packages. Alright, our second cold foil is just a Weave Reality, which actually could be going up, right? Maybe. Oh, a greyish pool. Where's the best lighting? Show off the colorfulness. Something like that, so you can see the art. But then no M. Surprisingly, that's only 2/3 into the box. Spider Bites, and then nothing. Maybe I should be looking at the crafting target cards. Yeah, I don't know about auto losses, but it is definitely nice having, specific matchups that are bad. But yes, maybe they shouldn't be auto losses. But again, that's very easy for them to handle with the expansion clock. Just give Klloo a way to destroy auras or stop auras or something like that. But yeah, we get more heavy hitter cards. Mind Warp. Mage, so meh. Oil Arachne. Not really super exciting. Nope, no more M. Oh, this box, not so good. It means our legendary box might be super good. Maybe. I suppose you can look at it the other way, where Kano's happier to have an auto win with everyone else who runs so much. Well, the legendary's not in that pack. No, this one. And cold foil legendary, please. What we'll take. Nope. And never yield. I know that's a horrible card. Why is it bad? Start your turn, destroy never yield. And if you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. What? At the start of your turn, destroy never yield. Then, if you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. You have less life than all other heroes gain 2. If you control less equipment, that is the worst card I've ever read. That does not feel like it's designed for Flesh and Blood. I mean, I can understand its utility for what they're going for, but again, that is just so poorly statted in terms of payoff. So the idea is that you fully blocked, right? And you just have your Arsenal card. In which case, it giving resources to then play your Arsenal card would have been significantly better, right? You don't need life if you've just spent your entire turn blocking. The draw a singular card is okay-ish, and the minus counters is okay-ish. The 3 cost is horrible. Yeah, I feel like if this just gave resources instead of life, that would be kind of better. No L. Decent chunk of M's again. And I don't care about the foil annual of Suitcliffe. Probably not. Feel like they're Arachne, I suppose. Alright. Got 2 rares. Is there any common collectibles? There must be. Is there a Jank set? Can't remember if there's a Jank set. The new Olympia is definitely just power creep. He's getting, you know, at minimum like an extra 40 HP over everyone else. Probably not 40, but a substantial amount. I suppose the simplest way would be then every class gets a you can't defend with equipment style. Yeah, I understand the whole deck teching for specific matchups, but again, going back to the whole win-loss scenario, I've never felt it makes so much of an impact, because your sideboard is never enough cards to really make it impactful. You kind of just have to take the favorites or what's just meta relevant. So I can see the use for armor, just again, strictly because it's so much HP. I mean, it really just depends what the other decks are being played in your little area. Alright. We hope there's an L in this box, and the next one too. Starting off, we get ourselves 2 foils. There's also something that can happen. Dynasty is weird in terms of the collation. Collation? Clumping. We'll say clumping. I guess maybe I should thumb through them all just to make sure. But with the amount of like temper equipment available, on the future amount of temper equipment, because it seems like that's the power creep direction we're going. 12 tidings. It's definitely going to be powerful. It's might be what Cheyenne needs to actually be, you know, decent in blitz. Just some extra wiggle room. I mean, in China, it's a bit more versatile, because you could look at it as a way to toolkit your deck, where during the start of the match you have X equipment to, you know, maybe try a bit more aggro, a bit more wide, and then as the game slowly digresses, you can keep all your big cards, transition into, you know, more big payoff style equipment, and then use it to get the loadout that matches. In Warrior, it's just a straight up tank. Tank, 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 tank. Crouch Attack was the last pack in combat chain that says +2 and go again. When this hits, it has combo, so it's searchable by Zen, which is really impactful. When this hits, creates X crouching targets in your badge zone, where X is the number of crouching targets you control. Has this gone up hugely? Because this feels like it could just be a huge amount of tigers. Yes, it spiked quite a lot. Which is good, because I think I have a ton of them, because back when they were here, you couldn't get rid of them. But this is definitely a no-brainer as your big combo card to find with Zen. Especially if you have the Transcend card. And they all get +1s. Merciless Battle Axe. That's a nice, another fun meme deck. Come on, where's the owl? We want the owl. Leave no witness. Close, but not quite the assassin card we wanted. Red card, so whether or not it's useful in new will be interesting. Mindset of the Tiger, again too slow. If it was something like Creative Crouching Tiger and it has plus, then maybe. I suppose it's blue. Nada. This is half a box. No early cold foils, no hope at 2. Well, it's cold foil. Draw a card. If an attack action card and a non-attack action card were pitched this way, create a rune chant token. Awful. You're double pitching into a draw, so that's already horrible. Sure, it activates everything else and you get a card back. But one rune chant? No. Not worth the slot. Yeah, especially because it's two-handed. Right. Average boxes means the last box has to be great. Surely. So this music is not at all nice. Alright. Skullcrack? That's decent. Although it's when it's discarded at random. But no, Skullcrack has to be decent. Royal Seer Stone, so. You know what we'll take, actually? I'll take another CNC. Alright? I mean, so far, we've had decent luck with the Fables. We had a Plague Hive last box. The last Everfest box had a Grandeur. We pulled an eye at some point from Unlimited. I can see it. Yes, finding the fancy CNC. Now in this box, another Leave No Witness. Another Roar of the Tiger. I will definitely try out Tiger. Yeah, but that means you're just playing it. And a 2 for 6 is okay. It was 2, right? I think it was 2. Yeah, a 2 for 6. The discard's doing good. Can you see the shiny stuff? No. Always like this weird, fine, glittery stuff in Dynasty. Very weird. It's almost like the cold foils are peeling. I haven't seen any of that look horrible. Yes, it's the best Fable because it's the most playable Fable. Plus it looks awesome. Not in this pack though. on. Ready to go. And one more box. Something. A Marvel, anything. You know what's funny though? I don't play CNC in any single deck that I have fun with. I'm not going to say I play competitively with, because I don't play competitively. But yeah, I just have no use for CNC. Yes, the eye is also. The eye is probably second best. Yeah, has it gone up? I feel like for Misval it's probably going to go up. But you don't really care about one life, no matter how many times you can cycle it. Opt is always nice. You have to remember how to spell video. Plus, I think design-wise it looks pretty neat. It is not. It is going down, apparently. Not being speculated on. Actually come down a decent while. I guess a lot more people are cracking Arcane Rising. I'm pretty sure across the board we'll see a lot more boxes being opened of everything. Because from my perspective, right, nostalgia drafting is just not going to be a thing with sets prior to Bright Lights. And then obviously supplemental sets aren't a big deal either. Alright, well, 3 rare cold foils, bunch of M's, bunch of OKMs. Comes down to the last one. Yeah, I can imagine it costs me. It's fun. But the best matchup I've had is as Cheyenne pinching a KO. And then which old Brute attack was it? Not Brute, sorry, which Guardian attack was it? One of the big Guardian attacks. That was good. I wish China was something more aligned, where you get to pick the hero. That would probably take it from, you know, okay to average to probably up there, if you could specifically pick any hero you wanted. Alright, nothing to start. Bio updates. Next attack, you card the boost is going to get +3. Next time you play, make an item with 2 or less. Wait, the next time is banished. To pay for a boost cost, you put it into the arena. That's okay-ish payoff. 4 weave, reincarnate. Put to the bottom of your deck. There's also some conflicting ideas where you can see they've pivoted in a character design, which I think would be better in terms of character, right? And I'd rather see more Betsy the Guardian than KO to the Guardian, to Griner, where it's still about discarding X cards and intimidating. Eradicate. So we're hitting all the assassin M's except the one we actually want. Return to KO, and then you're like me, and you die. Yeah. I mean, that's why I even run Gambler's Gloves in... Well, I ran it in China for a bit. It just wasn't, you know, anything better, right? A little block is okay. But then, what's the point? You might as well, you know, take something with okay upside. But it is a very specific matchup. Not looking promising. Might be a very bad case to pick. Come on. Something. Even just a surgical extraction. Doesn't have to be rainbow foil. Roar the Tiger foil. Might be decent. Just having all of them enabled is definitely going to be impactful in Zen if he doesn't get anything else. I mean, I can see them doing like the bare minimum of crafting character support. and just having blanket buff effects or something like that. So he still works in limited, but then he shines when you go through and you take all the target cards from everywhere else. Dust. Come on. Nope. Less than half to go. A little bit worried. At least we didn't get no cold foil, I should say. It might be an L-less case. Another Heat Seeker. Yep. 6-ish to go. Well, yes, we should take them a little bit slower. We're hoping that there's a guaranteed L. Not in that one. Four more packs. Nope. Bah. A Deadeye. What's Deadeye do? +3, has an aim counter. Yeah, I feel like more aim support. There's so many archetypes that they could build. Doing it very slowly. It's a jank set. Still be an L. Right, a normal L. 2 packs. It's looking like this case was a dud. Lucky last. And no L. Yep. No L. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, our last Outsiders case was just phenomenal. But it is a little sad to also just get 4 rares. We need to wash out that taste. I'm gonna grab a case of these today, and we'll open that too.